It's another head nod session with the Soul Keeper, DJ GlibStylez, the Don Digger. Boom bap soul, chill hip hop, lo-fi beats and treats.
Mixtape monster, DJ GlibStylez.
Boom bap.
GlibStylez, y'all. What up? What up? What up? Boom bap soul, boom bap Mixshow.
Soul Keeper, DJ GlibStylez.
Stuck in the matrix, dodged every bullet, made it safe to the spaceship. Now give you buckies, hit exclusive for races. Mink, Peter really gon' hate this. Bagging up the brain struck the way I'm taking payments. Binary numbers when I'm looking at the statements. 011, 00001 is getting crazy out here. Choose your weapon, spare a gun, and killing babies out here. I fear for my brother's son, and when it's 80 out here, it's 80 of them on 100 section 80s for the giant. They ain't settling for crumbs, bada bing, bada bum. That's the sound of the drum. Red rum, I stomp in my Adidas. Some Prince from Mary and Greg's features better scram. You never know who really got the blame, and if it jams, it's getting out of hand. That's why they screaming. Damn, brother, get on up. Damn, brother, get on up. Damn, brother, get on up. Damn. Buck, it's a fuck situation. Can make the world boom with enough information. The palm of my hand be a small detonation. You end it right now, but I'm fighting temptation. Welcome to Babylon. Harsh Grant with the goggles on. Off the Parmesan with the Parmesan. Ambulance is here, so like car alarms. Better keep the fire on when you in a quiet storm. Type of time I'm on. We can do a Castaneda vibe. Calm body slam. Take the car to home. Clear what's out of moan. Burning 5 stones. Take the ride alone. I'm in dire mode. Wham. I got all of this power in my hand like damn. Damn, brother, get on up. Damn, brother, get on up. Damn, brother, get on up. Damn.
Boom bap soul, chill hip hop,
See, this is what they meant
lo-fi
when they said
beats
bleed
and treats.
authenticity. This is the real, raw, uncut, undiluted. Listen. My competition couldn't see me with the best eyesight. When they fled, I fight like a pissed off Jedi Knight. Then I write with the speed of light, so fast I could reverse time. I love hip hop ever since I heard the. My competition couldn't see me with the best eyesight. When they fled, I fight like a pissed off Jedi Knight. Then I write with the speed of light, so fast I could reverse time. I love hip hop ever since I heard the. My competition couldn't see me with the best eyesight. When they fled, I fight like a pissed off Jedi Knight. Then I write with the speed of light, so fast I could reverse time. I love hip hop ever since I heard. time to make amends. Your whole style is gimmicky, violent all the latest trends. Some of these artists, they embarrass me, a travesty when they sell their soul for popularity. I could provide clarity in a cesspool. I could finesse the king out of his best jewel. My gift of gab's a pro boxer when he stick the jab. Broke into the game and now I'm just looking for things to grab. Rap veteran, up leveling, but you never been up better as him. That got you remembering the genuine. We bring it raw now, what you seeing typically. In the streets, they know our credibility. Soldiers of fortune and we represent stability. That's why we bleed in authenticity. We bring it raw now, what you seeing typically. In the streets, they know our credibility. Soldiers of fortune and we represent stability. That's why we bleed in authenticity.
Generally, people tend to suppress the unconscious parts of their psyche. They pretend, often to the extent of fooling themselves. But the suppressing of your unconscious is exactly what sustains your authenticity. How could you ever become who you truly are?
The ruah inhale, the chest filled with the wind that illuminates. Air pipe creating a sound that proclaims and rejuvenates. A shock wave that articulates. New action word, we call it reverbs. That craft the dirt that gets personified, renewed worth. Knowing worthless without Yah is dead, that faith without works. We see the spiritual perks that irrigate miracle gems. So we does talk in preparation of the olive stem. They say revival is moving like a tortoise. I say this world is set in rigor mortis. A pitiful portrait of pulpits pushing abortion. Back in esteemed effeminates. The root of a dominant movement that debilitates. So we raise high stakes, pressing luminance on the dark place. Say tragic overcomes life and forget to come out of Babylon, the arch nemesis of Yahuwah's light. They express the discontent of walking obedient and seek strife. Is that expedient? My rendering out in position, dilemma, y'all point him into the gold road. Yelling lemon, y'all behold. My pen pulls the scrolls of the refreshed, the olive branch. Producing anointing old, that's why we branch. By Yahuwah's autograph, I grab an auto synopsis of a reformed tramp. Homeless was she old sinner. Now that man sparked bars that reform sinners. Oh Yahuwah, you're my everything, Ruach Kadash, enter. Oh a man with the fiery tongue, hear this a big Mashiach sinner. It's that New Jerusalem poetry, I hope you enter.
GlibStylez, y'all.
Coming from a different set, shooting through a hoop with a different net. Light hit a silhouette, puffing on a cigarette. Jealous little niggerette, mad I'm a bigger threat. You ain't a bigger yet, don't trigger yet. You nigga yet, FG like the greatest.
The undisputed, you should've known if you knew it.
LG like the greatest.
The undisputed, you should've known if you knew it.
LG like the greatest. LG like the greatest. LG like the greatest.
The undisputed, you should've known if you knew.
LG like the greatest.
The undisputed, you should've known if you knew it. You gotta find a better way. Look at your reflection in my shine.
I'm coming from a different set, shooting through a hoop with a different net. Light hit a silhouette, puffing on a cigarette. Jealous little niggerette, mad I'm a bigger threat. You in a bigger debt, no trigger yet.
Yo,
figure yet, you will protect and you will regret. See me running through the rain without getting wet. You can't paint it, you can't draw it, you can't sketch it. The hood we take a little and learn how to stretch it. Life is hectic, sometimes you get desperate. Hold it all in, don't know how to express it. You gotta know you can't guess it, can't give it, then take it back, repossess it. You can't hold it, can't possess it. Your love, you can't profess it or confess it. Don't press it, don't stress it or suppress it. The head starts so far, you can never catch it. We move them in and we walk them out. Now and then you see me popping out, rocking out. There ain't no need for us to knock you out. Don't say shit, ain't too much to talk about. We move them in and we walk them out. Now and then you see me popping out, rocking out. There ain't no need for us to knock you out. Don't say shit, ain't too much to talk about. Yo, your collective is less effective. You might disagree, that's just my perspective. And my objective, always be effective and selective. Nosy niggas playing detective. I'm connective. I entrench others. IG, how I link with these French brothers. Worldwide geographic, you can make it tragic, but we make it magic. It's automatic. Dinosaur shit so Jurassic, a classic. I mastered the art of moving past it. Plastic, blasted, your vote cast it. Learn to paint a picture so graphic. I'm so ill, no frill, show skill, stacking those bills, murder and kills. Goosebumps, giving you the chills. I'm climbing up mountains, you sliding down hills. We move them in and we walk them out. Now and then you see me popping out, rocking out. There ain't no need for us to knock you out. Don't say shit, ain't too much to talk about. We move them in and we walk them out. Now and then you see me popping out, rocking out. There ain't no need for us to knock you out. Don't say shit, ain't too much to talk about.
Now you and I verse all through these words. Touched every land in the 7 seas. Really just hope that you remember me. Travel the world in the universe. Now you and I verse all through these words. Touched every land in the 7 seas. Really just hope that you remember me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Reporting live from the skies. It's been a hell of a ride on the Space Odyssey. Dialect Sosa brings the bass to your face modestly. Ain't nobody seen him in a while, but the man's a survivor, he gots to breathe. We think he's lost, drifting off somewhere in outer space. Wherever he is, that's the place where God'll be. Will it ever follow close by? Probably.
Well, it's all in the game, it's a part of these. Don't count me out yet, but it's getting hard to breathe. Spacesuit getting heavier with all these keys. From the cities that I visited in all my dreams. AI was supposed to help, but my balls are squeezed. And it locked me out my ship, and I ain't got those keys. We were supposed to be broskies, but I don't trust my iPhone, it thinks that it knows me. It's got me saying sorry like the Kendrick and Cole beef. I know you a robot, but how you acting so cold? Jeez, I'm drifting out of space, about to be some black hole V. But at least finally I got to see some black-owned streets. I had to leave Earth just to have a rebirth. And finally look myself in the fucking mirror and see worth. And I know that was supposed to be something I seen first, but I didn't, and the people could hear it in all my written. Nigga, I was giving it like every inch of my life. And I dance for them on platforms with minimum rights. I'm an immigrant, I seen them turn us men into mice. Now watch me fold space and time as I'm bending the light. Chasing crime, wasting time, trying to get in the light. I ain't surprised that I heard my call to get on the mic. I'm almost drifting in a black hole, it's the end of the night. To forever darkness or a new beginning of light.
Oh, Hal, do you read me? Do you read me, Hal?
Affirmative, Sos. I read you.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Sos. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
I know that you were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Hal, I won't argue with you anymore. Open the doors.
Sos. This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
My name is Pudgee the Fat Bastard, and growing up, I ain't wanna be a doctor. I ain't wanna be police. No, I wanna be Gangsta.
Played with them keys like Elton John. Heard of me, not a doctor, but cut him up like surgery. Nobody real as me, realest thing you'll ever tweet. Grew up to be gangster like Richard Brown. Play with them keys like Elton John. Heard of me, not a doctor, but cut him up like. Play with them keys like Elton John. Heard of me, not a doctor, but cut him up like. Play with them keys like Elton John. Play with them keys like. Play with the. Play with them keys, Elton. Heard of me, not a doctor. Cut him, surgery. Nobody real as me, realest thing you'll ever tweet. Grew up to be gangsta. Play with them keys like Elton John. Heard of me, not a doctor, but cut him up like surgery. Nobody real as me, realest thing you'll ever tweet. Grew up to be gangsta like Richard Roundtree. You don't ever want this action. Your new face will look like your old face. I treat you like the Jacksons. I'm not who you thought. Get up in the whip with the boys and ride up on you like booty shorts. If the black man's God and there ain't no one else, and you a black man, how come you don't believe in yourself? Comparisons between us don't exist. You know why? Cause this ain't that and that ain't this. I exist only to run it up, build the homies up, prove to the world that you felonious. I'ma sprinkle this money like E.Smitty does, till I return to the heavens and I'm only dust.
With them gangsters.
But then a bitch perpetrate the role of gangsta. Every time you rap, you yap about the guns and knives.
With them gangsters.
But then a bitch perpetrate the role of gangsta. Real motherfucking G's.
We was the boys in the hood before boys in the hood. First words as a kid was I wish you would. But we ain't make dishes, we made love to your missus. In case you had a problem, we made ditching. My boys wasn't pretty, we ain't B2K. I was running with them, they was yelling Makboule. Always looking twisted like Macy Gray. Trying to get paid, see me, I'm like, je suis occupé. Cause I be like, ain't nobody does it better. This is where I belong, look how I'm rocking on. When I sing about myself, I sound like Shaka Khan. I started out a young black god in a black star, black and white notebook. Yeah, that's what I wrote my raps on. Can't believe I took it this far. Rest in peace, DMX, MX, I am the black card.
With them gangsters.
But then a bitch perpetrate the role of gangsta. Every time you rap, you yap about the guns and knives.
With them gangsters.
But then a bitch perpetrate the role of gangsta. Real motherfucking G's.
Had to break from the pack, 9 solo dolo, with no plans of going back. A rare breed, an authentic artifact, no more holding back a full-fledged attack.
GlibStylez, y'all.
A lone wolf, had to break from the pack, 9 solo dolo, with no plans of going. A lone wolf, had to break from the pack, 9 solo dolo, with no plans of going. A lone wolf, had to break from the pack, 9 solo dolo, with no plans of going back. A lone wolf, had to break from. A lone wolf, had to break from the. A lone wolf, had to break from the pack, 9 solo dolo, with no plans of going back. A rare breed, an authentic artifact, no more holding back a full-fledged attack. A lone wolf, had to break from the pack, 9 solo dolo, with no plans of going back. A rare breed, an authentic artifact, no more holding back a full-fledged attack. On the whack, niggas predictable, farmer's almanac. Never congregate with fakes or feed these rats. Always ready to snap, crash out and mash out. When the coach calls the wrong play, you gotta change the route. Unleash a quick release, then find an open space. It's an easy pitch and catch depending on how the ball's placed. So shoot for the stars, but I aim at the moon. So I go hard in the yard, I'll rest in my tomb. Raw dog Mcgraw, I give it to you balls deep. Old school technique with a rookie's mystique. Watch the company you keep, be aware of your words. He didn't know who Frank was till he wore that fur.
Play no games, take no shit, fear no nigga, trust no bitch. Play no games, take no shit, fear no nigga,
trust no bitch. That's the play no games, take no shit, yeah. Fear no nigga, trust no bitch, no. Play no games, yeah. Take no shit, no. Fear no nigga, yeah. Trust no bitch. That's the creed. These bitches will set you up for your riches. Cruel intentions, leaving bullet wounds and stitches. When in a new city, evaluate your environment. Cause every hood rat has a cat for the assignment. Ain't no love in the club, just Jezebels and serpents. Here to have your mind blown, suddenly your dough is gone. Keep your friends close and enemies closer. Keep your head on a swivel and look out for vultures. Street soldiers, properly prepared posers. Wanna smile in your face while the other goes for the cake. Flash a bunch of cash or bullseyes on your ass. My niggas busting in your room with burners and ski masks.
Web meetup that ended with the victim in the hospital and 4 others being taken away in handcuffs from the very apartment this all allegedly started from.
Play no games, take no shit, fear no nigga, trust no bitch. Play no games, take no shit, fear no nigga, trust no bitch. That's the play no games, take no shit, fear no nigga, trust no bitch. Play no games, take no shit, fear no nigga, trust no bitch. That's the creed.
It was an alleged robbery plot that sounds like it was made for TV, but this was all too real.
And I'm not surprised just because of the world we live in.
Hey yo, consistency still standing when the dust settles. Most these rappers in their videos, it's just rentals. With the Maybach or a model to shake that. Living the lies, a part of the payback. Hey yo, consistency still standing when the dust settles. Most these rappers, hey yo. Consistency still standing when the dust settles. Most these rappers, hey yo. Consistency, hey yo. Hey yo. Consistency still standing when the dust settles. Most these rappers in their videos, it's just rentals. With the Maybach or a model to shake that. Living the lies, a part of the payback. Longevity is built over time, not a flash in the pan. Rhymes appeal to the mind. Rock 200 shows in 1 year. Open mic showcases and rapping on drum snares. Back then, whatever it took to rise. Passion was evident when you looked in my eyes. I'm still around though, 20 years later. And made music without money as the motivator. A lot of funny things these cats had to do. That just ain't me though, but I ain't mad at you. We just cut from the cloth of a different robe. I stay hot like the top of a kitchen stove. When it's cold out like 10 below, I give my heart on the mic and I lend my soul. That's how it's supposed to go. Friends in the street, some stayed and some chose to grow. Consistency is waking up for a job when you're dead ass tired, but don't quit cause it's hard. It's when you're built to last and power through. Keep your chin up, fuck 'em, keep going. That's what I would do. We're still here, I guess we survived, right? Didn't fake the funk just for some limelight. We're still here, consistent as ever. Stayed hot in the blistering weather. We're still here, what you thought we fall back? You still waiting, you never got that call back. We're still here, we're still here. Unblock your eyes, motherfucker, we're still here. Many say they're consistent but don't prove it. What if you sacrifice a loss for this music? I'll tell you what I have, it's been a lot though. Get back from touring, they tell you that the job's slow. And don't get me started on lost relationships. She wanted more time, you know how their patience gets. What have you missed? Have you missed a few holidays? Got dough from a show and pissed it all the way. I've been told I would fail too many times to count. We're the dreamers though, and others they survive on doubt. Consistency's to keep going when you're down and out. Block out the negative noise, some ain't found their route. A man without purpose, that's a lost soul. Insecurities, irritable, hostile. They ain't built to last, never power through. Keep your chin up, fuck 'em, keep going. That's what I would do. We're still here, I guess we survived, right? Didn't fake the funk just for some limelight. We're still here, consistent as ever. Stayed hot in the blistering weather. We're still here, what you thought we fall back? You still waiting, you never got that call back. We're still here, we're still here. Unblock your eyes, motherfucker.
As always, the vibes are experimental, chill, soulful, lo-fi, boom bap beats and treats. with the Soul Keeper, DJ GlibStylez, the Don Digger.
Make sure you got that boom bap in your life, man. You know what I mean?
Underneath the sun where it makes sense. Away from the grey day-to-day race to make ends. As ways turn life trying to persuade death to give us just a little more time.
Glib, that's fire!
I never stalled on the climb. Pause trying to gather my thoughts. I poured mine into the page on A4, savouring the rain as it fell down and held on to everything I stayed. For every memory made, another's lost. Replay the tape of past lovers you forgot. Vast colours in the summer, living fast. I've been the man behind the mask and it's hot. Never really had an answer for a lot. My bad. And being honest, I could hardly breathe. Danced around the sagas that we should have healed. Guess it's one too many lagers and a bitter pill. Still it's real. Living for the little thrills. Stuck in the middle, can't sit and chill. I lived to build, was a kid in the Ville. Most fickle, never brittle, stand stiffer than still. Feel I'm running out of time, but the sun will shine. When I'm glum, I find solace, but I come to climb over each hurdle. Used to go in circles, I rose to the challenge. It's apparent that I'm hurt. For what it's worth, feel I'm running out of time. When I'm glum, I find solace, but I come to climb over each hurdle. Working what's mine, cold under the sun, but I'm certain it will shine.
Siegfried assassin, wounded soldier. Lashing out when I'm boxed in or being cornered. Bunker mentality, I'm in that fugue state. And few relate to it till it's too poison, till it's too late. Living vicarious, my new path. Contact further when I pass down this knowledge through class. To them lovers and them workers that I'm viewing through glass. Till I see it in my own words and through my pupils. Quiz gardener, my pursuit of joy is contained in the struggles that I disclose. I know these windows of opportunities have been closed. I'm searching like Dylan for that new dose, it's where the wind blows. And truth told for what it's worth, I'm trying to ring bells till the hooks fall on this verse. I'm trying to distill what I was taught with these words. Musa Okwongo, in the end it was all about. And so I'm putting ones into words, left some jewels in this prose. You could sell if you chose a surplus. Yeah, so keep climbing hurdles, cause cutting corners only leads to you going in circles.
Feel I'm running out of time, but the sun will shine. When I'm glum, I find solace, but I come to climb over each hurdle. Used to go in circles, I rose to the challenge. It's apparent that I'm hurt. For what it's worth, feel I'm running out of time. When I'm glum, I find solace, but I come to climb over each hurdle. Working what's mine, cold under the sun, but I'm shining.
Came to NC, a $140 in my pocket. Dreams of me and my team taking off like a rocket. Phone call, labor broke, line man, stop it. Back to the drawing board, turning into profits. Floyd Lawton with the bars, hitting every target. Slater Boot, no Darius, watching corner the market. The port city really made him an artist. Still unsure, a couple of tours, but rep the hardest. Another night, new night, still the freshest regardless. FJ and 4K, don't adjust the sharpness. The city shows love, but it can be heartless. But every ray of light has a touch of darkness. My city showed me the hottest days and coldest winters. Careful, the struggle's real, it's not for beginners. Seeing souls get lost as the lights dimmer. Reporting live from the port, St.
The city loves me. Once was a place I roam, now it's a place called home. The city loves me. Got a passion with smashing lights under the bright lights. The city loves me.
We thank you for your support. This one's for the port.
The city loves me.
Let's go. Fresh from the city with the truth. Came a long way from the parks and the stoop. Yes. Looking at the crib, a lot of boxes to move. Ohio 2NC, all thanks to my Dukes. Praises due. Did what we had to do. 13 with a dream, now seeing a different view. Just a teen, I was green, looking in my rear view. Went from scarlet and gray to Carolina blue. Walking into my own, never stood alone. Getting off into my zone, just me and this microphone. Notebook full of rhymes instead of homework. Thoughts hovering over the city, this is drone work. Bring here what I learned from there, figured it won't hurt. Got with some like-minded folks and let my soul burst. Yes, this is one for the ages. Bless many stages, bust temperatures and gauges. You see the city got a playlist. Listen, you can either love it or you hate it. That's right. Sing both sides of the spectrum, this love sacred. Built from the ground up, homie, you can't shake it.
The city loves me. Once was a place I roam, now it's a place called home. The city loves me. Got a passion with smashing lights under the bright lights. The city loves me.
We thank you for your support. This one's for the port.
The city loves me.
Let's get into some action. GlibStylez, baby.
Yeah. You are now dealing with Dylan the most sour. At the least, I'm proposing a toast till it goes sour. I've been on one, a cringeworthy binge and a bender. When I wake up, I feel like my brain has been in a blender. So I'm sending a distress call. Yes, the hot mess, y'all. Still pulling strings like I'm Les Paul. Listen. I've been overlooked but never undermined. There's only some design for this, that's what I've come to find. Your blind spots where I've been lurking, working diligently. I ain't drinking with you if you ain't willing to spill it with me militantly. Mastering my crafts, after all, I got a lot of pots cooking on the stove. So, it's hard to stay focused, the operation is daily. We're trying to get a portion of the population to pay me. We putting them in our pockets. Someone jumping the jockers, cause none of this shit is bumping like Dylan and Peyton Lockers. P-lock on the machine will make it boom. I smoke weed, I don't need to take a Shorty, you and me need to leave so we can
The beat bumping, got the concrete jumping. Barbershops and women in salon seats humming. Alarm in the streets like an armed thief running. More surprising than pushing James Bond seat buttons. Bruno Mars amongst the stars to bump my bars. So much in cars, need your battery. Jumped in charge, track dumping. Pumping people dancing like Stomp the Yard. Head nodding harder than you bumping in bumper cars. Collision course, bad and good decisions crossed. Because the paper that I've written on, I'm never written off. Many people had a voice, but they didn't get to talk. Like they one technical foul away from getting tossed. Didn't hit it off, cause the vibes you were giving off. Unstable at the table, I'm the boss you sit across. More than being lyrical, residuals I'm living off. Rhyming and providing freestyles without a hidden cost.
P-lock on the machine will make it I smoke weed, I don't need to take a Shorty, you and me need to leave so we can
Out the fog, at me, you got the bump in this block. Them cats ain't even bumps on the log since analog got the fog, you grog. The Mac attack tracks, fact.
bump me and I'll bump you back to back like V-Lock and Dylan since days of cold chillin'. I plan to make $1 billion and leasing the Maximilian. See it for yourself just like a mirror will. I see you bumping it, it's ill. I spit the clearest ill. Regurgitate hate, save it for a later date. Give it back to the fake, cause they rock words made of snake. Got the boomer, I'm Dolo, rockin' Puma and Polo. Built to rock this till it tilts. The people's pharaoh, got vision like the barrel. You sharper than a razor, I'm flyer than an arrow. What he said, you must have bumped your head. We floss a special sauce that's accompanied by bread.
NUT, what up? Bumpy Knuckles, what up? Yeah, the G-Dub joint. Take it to the east, started out on the west side. Seen the world from my window, do some fresh eyes. Wrote a couple rhymes, watch the time as it went by. Knew I was a target, not the same as a Best Buy. I be getting right without wearing a necktie. Had a few kids, baby mamas I kept fly. Kind at the blind, led the blind through a red light. Got all reward, did the same thing the next night. Yeah. Yeah. NUT, what up? Bumpy Knuckles, what up?
GlibStylez, baby!
Yeah, the G-Dub joint. Take it, yeah, the G-Dub joint. Take it, yeah, the G-Dub joint. Yeah, take it, yeah, the G-Dub joint. Take it to the east, started out on the west side. Seen the world from my window, do some fresh eyes. Wrote a couple rhymes, watch the time as it went by. Knew I was a target, not the same as a Best Buy. I be getting right without wearing a necktie. Had a few kids, baby mamas I kept fly. Kind at the blind, led the blind through a red light. Got all reward, did the same thing the next night. Took a few trips, realized it's a small world. MCs took them out like they some call girls. Out in Nassau, had a baddie with long curls. Back to the States, bought crates of the Marlboros. Every now and then, one girl with a soul worth. Going down this road like taking the wrong turn. Though I had a blast, needed past the Stallsworth. You could put yourself in my shoes and choose the corner, but you ain't me. Some way, somehow, we should link up. Check your clock, maybe we could sync up. Good thing for prints on your fingers. She gave me a wink, I see how you think, but you ain't me. You hate me cause you ain't me. You ain't pleased, it's great G cause you ain't me. You angry, straight G's and you ain't me. You crazy, you hate me cause you ain't me. You ain't me, you hate me cause you ain't me. If you ain't pleased, it's great G cause you ain't me. You angry, straight G's and you ain't me. You crazy, you hate me cause you ain't me. You just don't understand me. All I care about is God, country, and family. I was in Corollas, but I wanted the Camry. When I got the Camry, then I wanted the Caddy. Got a little taste, I was off to the Grand Prix. Now serenity, I meditate, that'll grant me. And you know it's rough when you're up and you can't sleep. Then when you finally do sleep, it's just bad dreams. Born alone, die alone. Dropping ill quotes, making notes like a xylophone. But when I'm alone, I hear voices inside my dome. In some kind of zone every time I grab the microphone. You don't know the combination or even my FICA code. Know my credit score, furthermore, been inside my home. I say that to say, slow your roll. This the life I chose. This is my result, we're different. Had some isotopes under a microscope. I'm twice as dope. Nah, some way, somehow we should link up. Check your clock, maybe we could sync up. Good thing for prints on your fingers. She gave me a wink, I see how you think, but you ain't me. You hate me cause you ain't me. You ain't pleased, it's great G cause you ain't me. You angry, straight G's and you ain't me. You crazy, you hate me cause you ain't me. You ain't me, you hate me cause you ain't me. If you ain't pleased, it's great G cause you ain't me. You angry, straight G's and you ain't me. You crazy, you hate me. Did you ever look in the mirror and cold bug? For that matter, don't even look for a whole month. How about getting so high that you go numb? In relationships that you really don't want. How about being on blocks where there's no love? Well, maybe you could relate if you in the hood away. Ever book a date and recorded your vocals over the phone, hoping it blows up.
I see your life is in a panic. It's granted and damn Xanax. So frantic, hella manic. I truly scan your antics. Taste the sour milk mixed with gin, it's so rancid. Run the planet, illa kids in this bitch. God damn it, Guillotine sharp, yeah. Guillotine sharp, yeah. Guillotine sharp, E.Smitty, Zeppo,
GlibStylez,
that feeling. I see your life was in a panic, was granted them damn Xanax. So frantic, hella manic, I truly scan your antics. Taste the sour milk mixed with gin, it's so rancid. Run the planet, illa kids in this bitch. God, I see your life was in a panic, was granted them damn. I see your life was in a panic, was I see your life was in a, I see your life. Life was in a panic, was granted them damn Xanax. So frantic, hella manic, I truly scan your antics. Taste the sour milk mixed with gin, it's so rancid. Run the planet, illa kids in this bitch. God damn it. More like a klepto than a creflo. I call on Zeppo for the death blow. Oh, you saying you woke, but you slept though. You had it way back then, but we net show. It's like you beefing with vegans on the weekend. The stakes you deal are so high, oh he's deceased down. I speak the name with such pride like he's the beacon. James Yancey, of course, like he's the king. And okay, we play, seeking for a brighter day, but babe, get that lighter so we can get high today. No way they say E will just fade away. I'm forever a martyr if I fucking die. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between getting money and getting that cake. It's a thin line between love and war. It's like she's my lady and she's just a whore. It's a thin line. You say you got a spark, think you're seeing the light, but you're stuck in the dark. It's a thin line. You say you got heart.
Close to you, sometimes they be playing you too close, you know? What is fair? Give a token of appreciation. I paid a fare, but a token where? Little hair, but grew in Adrian beard. Think it's voiceovers here. I'm the character, let's be clear. No derma roll for the toll of the punches that I can't roll. Can't write about fair play like Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Map to location is long gone. Reagan era clones with the Reagan bones. Head on the street, head on the street, head on the street, head on the street. Dope provoking this. Watch those close to you. Sometimes they be playing you too close, you know? Look. What is fair? Give a token of appreciation. I paid a fare, but a token where? Little. What is fair? Give a token of appreciation. I paid a fare, but a token where? Little. What is fair? Give a token of appreciation. I paid a fare, but a fare, but a fare, but a fare. What is fair? Give a token of appreciation. I paid a fare, but a token where? Little hair, but grew in Adrian beard. Think it's voiceovers here. I'm the character, let's be clear. No derma roll for the toll of the punches that I can't roll. Can't write about fair play like Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Map to location is long gone. Reagan era clones with the Reagan bones. Head on a swivel while eating collard greens and neck bones. The schisms, not our exorcisms. The demons living within us. You with the boys using X-ray vision. You the homelander in the mixes. Even the masters. Lander couldn't fix it. To the victor go to spoils, but the order is persistent. You book your man, he not reading the room, but he illiterate to you. Should've sounded out the non-verbal cue. Paranoia, a destroyer of relationships. Head on a swivel, uncover riddles, they never simple. The family first, but the family be the first to get you. Gotta watch them niggas, they'll expose you. Paranoia, a destroyer of relationships. Head on a swivel, uncover riddles, they never simple. The family first, but the family be the first to get you. Gotta watch them niggas, they'll expose you. He won his Zeus network with the gods of the sky to aim high, and his access won't be denied. He throwing blue faces, won't give a Natalie none, but let Christian rock, cause she from the block. Walking around with a rolly diamond swollen like a BBL around the colon. His people poaching, approaching from motion to his closest people. Divide and conquer and we split the quotient. He Kurt Loder, reporting on the M's like it's TV news. Quarterbacking on his TDs too. Brady throws the Mars, but it's Rice that makes the hunger move. Jazz versus Bulls, Game 5, June 11th, 97. Can't walk in his shoes, so we purchased the flus. These the people that are sick of you. Antibiotic resistance, the only cure is distance. Looking for kinship in the digits, no family business. Paranoia, a destroyer of relationships. Head on a swivel, uncover riddles, they never simple. The family first, but the family be the first to get you. Gotta watch them niggas, they'll expose you. Paranoia, a destroyer of relationships. Head on a swivel, uncover riddles, they never simple. The family first, but the family be the first to get you. Gotta watch them niggas, they'll expose you.
young in the field. Ask around buckets all day at will. Had a goatee at 14, it was real. Violence all around, Vic and Dula said chill.
Been around the world and I think I found my lady. I don't know how she matched my fly, but she drive me crazy.
New York City ran young in the field. Ask around buckets all day at will. New York City ran young in the field. Ask around buckets all day at will. New York City ran young in the field. Ask around buckets all day at will. New York City ran young in the field. New York City ran young in New York City ran young in the field. Ask around buckets all day at will. Had a goatee at 14, it was real. Violence all around, Vic and Dula said chill. Whole lot of activity this year. Nobody coming like Trey, be clear. Made my own lane, Bayheim in the zone. Never man to man, boys, said chill. Whole lot of activity this year. Nobody coming like Trey, said chill. Whole lot of activity this year. Nobody coming like chill. Whole lot of activity this year. Nobody coming like Trey, be chill. Whole lot of activity this year. Nobody coming like Trey, said chill. Whole lot of activity this year. Nobody coming like Trey, be clear. Made my own lane, Bayheim in the zone. Never man to man, boys, leave it alone. Knicks winning games, now the league gon' shine. Refs took control, now the ratings decline. MSG tickets way out of control. Alkaline water, couple lobster rolls. Take a couple flicks, documented the vibe. Starting mile, full body, slide to the side. Single malt, crack it open, getting some ice. Toast the bottom of the stick, memories for life. Johnny Walker Blue and a couple of sticks. Me, my two brothers in the New York Knicks. Orange and blue skies, gritty and strong. Love man be the fire, keeping them warm. Johnny Walker Blue and a couple of sticks. Me, my two brothers in the New York Knicks. Orange and blue skies, gritty and strong. Love man be the fire, keeping them warm. New York City ran young in the field. Youngers out of 3-time flies for real. Cherishing the days when you pair us 5. Parents at the table, nothing but big smiles. Grands when they can fill the room with love. Family unapologetically tough. Plant-based, it can be your problem, I know. Fresh cabbage and collard greens, the salmon and smoke. Need a meal before I even touch another cigar. Hydrated and well-fed, it's time to move on. Oldest brother, the connoisseur, his taste impeccable. Standalone heaters make the vibe acceptable. Till another time, this here time, seeing my bro shine, we shine, I shine. Till another time, this here time, seeing my bro shine, we shine, I shine. Johnny Walker Blue and a couple of sticks. Me, my two brothers in the New York Knicks. Orange and blue skies, gritty and strong. Love man be the fire, keeping them warm. Johnny Walker Blue and a couple of sticks. Me, my two brothers in the New York Knicks. Orange and blue skies, gritty and strong. Love man be the fire, keeping them warm.
Peace, peace, peace.
Boom bap, soul, chill, hip hop, lo-fi beats and treats.
Look, yeah. I don't cast pearls with swine. I'd rather pearl my plane and pour my wine. Look, we'll connect when the planets align. God's timing is different for every person. I live in the now. I don't live in the now. I ain't worried about nothing. I flow like the Nile River and walk on clouds. Nigga, I pull my heart out and purify my mind. Big Shalom. Yeah. The mind is so divine, holy ground. I'm deep as the ocean, I'm high as a mountain I climb. Check it, it was all by design. Eat the apple, now we have Apple. By Steve Jobs and AI. Stimulate my pen with all this chaos. I remember I used to draw with crayons, now I draw with ARs. Ride down 8 Mile with a chop, I say a prayer for my ops. Life is colorful, I paint like Basquiat. Look. Mile with a chop, I say a prayer for my ops. Life is colorful, I paint like Basquiat. Look. Grind down 8 Mile with a chop, I say a prayer for my ops. Life is colorful, I paint like Basquiat. Look. Lost in the sauce, my dog, I grew up, was gone. He had an addiction, he was a prisoner to his thoughts. Locked behind mental, spiritual, chemical bars. One day he had overdose, and God said, welcome home. I came from the dark side, I see from the bright side. The soul gets purified, sometimes through the fire. Heaven and hell, they both dwell on the inside. I wonder if we have multiple lives. Look, we all have a lower mind, we all have a higher mind. The poetry in your story, I'm inspired by it. A young man lost his child, he was traumatized. I don't even know how he survived it. Look, little cousin, I love you, I'm sorry. You a star shining bright from the other side. Yeah. From right here, we gon' honor your light and be back home when the time is right. Riding down 8 Mile with a chop, I say a prayer for my ops. Life is colorful, I paint like Basquiat. Look. Riding down 8 Mile with a chop, I say a prayer for my ops. Life is colorful, I paint like Basquiat. Look. Riding down 8 Mile with a chop, I say a prayer for my ops. Life is colorful, I paint like Basquiat. Look.
A song about nothing, start something, bombard the public with plenitudes of naked substance. A baker's dozen, play the game, obey the sacred covenants, or struggle to save them. Stuck in a muddled puzzle without a fungible basis. Gullible judges pungled with payments, fumbled in cases in front of the plaintiffs, while the bailiff juggles plates and the jury buckles under the weight of complacence. At least a pretend defense took a brief breath and sublimated, and the out-of-town crowd found ground to praise it. How outrageous, behold a song about something, not exactly sure what yet. Mindless drivel, violently smothering sore subjects. Timeless riddles informed by sorely suborned subtext. A hint of violence derived from the days when agency was only provided in phase. Somehow noise always found a light in its ways, and the quiet got drowned out by the silence they craved. How depraved. How depraved. Behold a song that lacks clarity, the organoleptic outcome of its vast parody. Find the truth in its fruitless lie lying within the maligned roots of a glass cherry tree. Pick up the axe and bury it deeply into its trunk daringly. Watch for sharp shards and tossed rocks, cause apparently when the bombs drop it's a scary scene, rarely escapable. The past halcyon reflections nowadays behave barely relatable. Whether anything actually changed is very debatable. Still educational, throw out the baby with the wading pool. How sensational, how sensational. Situation dictates how the waves break, but say no safe space is readily made available. What then? The rigidness of this luck must bend, but it never does for some friends who sold their souls on the front end, left with no way to contend. Reluctant or redundant, it's all poisonous. Pick a substance and tuck in. The coin will flip, the dice will roll. The point is this device controls the choices when the mind condoles. Give voice to the voiceless, take voice from the mindless trolls. That's what I was told, so I uphold the highest of goals. In a past life I was old, in my current state I am mid. In the future I am the ultimate goal, yep, I am him. The highest whimsical triumph, equipped with the driest wit. And I'll be long gone before the results start flying in. In a past life I was old, in my current state I am mid. In the future I am the ultimate goal, yep, I am him. The highest whimsical triumph, equipped with the driest wit. And I'll be long gone before the results start flying in.
And I'm alright with it. I ain't trying to fit. Not trying to win. No point in dying to win. And I'm alright with it. I ain't trying to fit. Not trying to win. No point in dying to win.
vomit the monolith, I vomit it. You want a kid? All aboard the modern myth and plots of moderates. My philosophy is found within the frozen moment. Reflect upon the sharpened ice and then I vomit the monolith, I vomit it. You want a kid? All aboard the modern myth and plots of I vomit the monolith, I vomit it. You want a kid? All aboard the modern myth and plots. I vomit the monolith, I vomit it. You want a kid? All aboard the modern myth and plots of moderates. My philosophy is found within the frozen moment. Reflect upon the sharpened ice and then Yo, PhD Beats, aka Doc Divine. Whoever thought that we'd make Yo, PhD Beats, aka Yo, PhD Beats, aka Doc Divine. Whoever thought that we'd make it to number 5, man. Black ketchup. Haha. I vomit the monolith, I vomit it. You want a kid? All aboard the modern myth and plots of moderates. My philosophy is found within the frozen moment. Reflect upon the sharpened ice and then I chose an onus. What's the going rate for regret? Then turn the page. Let the armor of the ghost who chase me burn away. So close to crazy, I guess I'm staying sane. Disconnect from this and that and then I raise some cane. Brought some hell along with all the coke. A fossil melting in the olive grove. Molten does provide the coat to keep me warm enough. Held together, sticky spit, his endurance plush. In a city where the trains pass in pitch cloaks. My heart is blackened with the fragile match's quick smoke. Eyes are tearing up, but there's no sadness left in me. Just trying to stay warm, I turn and burn my effigy. So here's a piece of me for all of you. My shadow seems to be the only one to follow through. Casting ashes on my man as I'm a stronger man. The one I no longer am, damn. So here's a piece of me for all of you. My shadow seems to be the only one to follow through. Casting ashes on my man as I'm a stronger man. The one I no longer am. I see your world of evil trying to tear us all apart, and I can barely hold the line myself, so small and charred. But examples have to stand so others see to fight. Stubbornness, my gift, so I can lift and then can redefine. The price is met and then it fluctuates before the purchase. Stuck with something that we didn't want, some more emerges. A fortune for the less fortunate is chicken feed. But we're all cutting heads so dreads can intervene. Misdirected to the point I went and missed a dream. Treat ourselves to a golden ring, blisters clean. Removing all the flesh and scraping all the dirt away. Agony, the only way to taste a certain grade. A bag of meat with decorations, ink and needles made. Blink and watch it fade away to nothingness so weak and gray. A beetle splayed across my chest to roll the red carpet. Welcome to whatever comes, I'm numb, the lungs will never harden. So here's a piece of me for all of you. My shadow seems to be the only one to follow through. Casting ashes on my man as I'm a stronger man. The one I no longer am, damn. So here's a piece of me for all of you. My shadow seems to be the only one to follow through. Casting ashes on my man as I'm a stronger man. The one I no longer am, damn. I'm just weak. Too weak, man. Falling apart for your listening pleasure.
I did it for the love, yeah, I did it for the love. I did it for the fame, yeah, the game is a drug. I did it for the critics, thought Jermaine was a dud. I did it and I live it, yeah, the same as it was. I did it for the DJs, that gave me my first buzz. I did it for tours, over shores, yes I does. I did it for free drinks, I did it for some bud. I did it for groupies, yeah, I did it for some hugs. I did it in the backseat after I did it in the club. I did it for ladies, yeah, I did it for the thugs. I did it for streets, never thinking I'm above. I did it for my fan when I'm linking with my cuz. I did it for big dough, I did it for some chump change. I did it for free, N&Y on the one train. I did it for G's, out in Cali with the gun game. I did it for you, yeah, for you is why the sun came. So shine, so shine, so shine, and shed light.
For my mama, so she can get up out the project like Mary J and have no more drama. I ain't even gonna hold you. See, I did it for the love and the decibels and a whole lot of commas. Captain Sky, the definition of fly. So my question to you is why wouldn't I? Certified international classical. Tell you one time, cause I ain't the type to hassle hoes. I do it for you, I do it for you, I do it for you, I do it for you. Grand Pooba still coming through the residue. Shine like a diamond the same way that my bezel do. First came the love, then came the papers. $1 million deals in between skyscrapers. Did it for my baby fresh fit, I used to drape her. Did it for the haters so that they could catch the vapors. Did it for my people, keep it true, cause you know how I do.
I did it for change, to shed light through the darkness. I did it for truth and all the youth, just to spark it. Tell them I did it, started living as an artist. Tell them I did it and didn't quit it when it's hardest. I did it for Bird, Walker, Braden, and Keena. I did it for fans at the jams, yeah, I seen ya. I did it for years, I pray I do it many more. I did it for those deceased, so let the Henny pour. I did it for long nights up till the crack of dawn. I did it for long flights, I'm gone, I'm back, I'm gone. I did it for long days, no sleeping black, come on. I did it so long, hey, my peeps can rap on songs. I did it for MCs who never made a record.
You ain't put no rap on my shit, y'all. You never make it from here, we made it this far. Live from the lift off, living, getting my ish off. Business is booming, lot of missed calls. I'm Captain Picard, with Kev Chaos again, that's where this bitch raw. This the summertime with the titties out. Playing Biggie louder, the dice game betting little amounts. Whole Greensboro with Fendi bringing Biggie out. Ill boy the old time, to show what the city. This is the celebration of sorts. Gotta put some random guys on my shit, baby. Yeah. Celebration of sorts. Gotta put some rap, gotta put some rap, gotta put some rap, gotta put some rap. This is a celebration of sorts. Gotta put some rap and guys on my shit, baby.
GlibStylez,
you ain't put no rap and guys on my shit,
yeah.
You never make it from here, we made it this far. Live from the lift off, living, getting my ish off. You never make it from here, we made it this far. Live from the lift off, living, getting my ish off. You never make it from here, we made it this far. Live from the lift off, living, getting my ish off. You never make it from here, we made it this far. You never make it from here, we made it this far. Live from the lift off, living, getting my ish off. Business is booming, lot of missed calls. I'm Captain Picard, with Kev Chaos again, that's where this bitch raw. This the summertime with the titties out. Playing Biggie louder, the dice game betting little amounts. Whole Greensboro with Fendi bringing Biggie out. Ill boy the old tiger, showing what the city bout. Yo, they talking dollars, you can count me in. In my way, you can never doubt my friends. You can check the score, you couldn't doubt the wins. Country shit popular, they say the South is in. Since my pen turned to my fingers, and the DJs keep spinning the shots of my sister Ina. The GlibStylez J Fleas. It's a lot of work to make it look easy. They say the state need me. Niggas knowing that my crew's live. Ben Nash, BJ Morton was Maroon 5. Balance Shorty shaking ass in the Goons 5. Every time they saying use God. Y'all never make it from here, we made it this far. Live from the lift off, living, giving my ish off. Business is boom, a lot of missed calls. I'm Captain Picard, with Kev Chaos again, that's where this bitch raw. Y'all never make it from here, we made it this far. Live from the lift off, living, giving my ish off. Business is boom, a lot of missed calls. I'm Captain Picard, with Kev Chaos again.
I'm at a point where I can make major decisions, like if you staying or leaving. Sweetened up the re-up as if I needed a reason. I'm back on that thelonious, accusations erroneous, barrage to the occasion, no matter how big the moment is.
Add the fact that we making quarterly bonuses, no work ain't an issue. The merch game official. We talking black economics. You'll see that the table ain't taken, but I could promise a fair shot. Don't count what the mayor got. Portfolio just started. I'm trying to compare stocks. Do not own a pair of Crocs. I'm cool if they never seen. You're off on that ketamine. I'm rolling that evergreen. These niggas is the gods of Versailles. Lord have mercy on they soul. If it's raw, you could charge. I caught a couple L's, but I'm far from the bar. Stretch the work till it's finished. Talking 5 extra large.
Is time universal? In other words, is there an audible tick-tock throughout the galaxy? A master clock, so to speak, forging ahead like
As always, the vibes are experimental, chill, soulful, lo-fi, boom-bap beats and treats, with the soul keeper, DJ GlibStylez, the Don Digger.
Make sure you got that boom-bap in your life, man, you know what I mean?
It's captivating when I think about the way she was patient. When my father took a permanent vacation, he'd resurface on occasion with a layover between. Playing coward on the team, couldn't recognize a queen, his vision blurry. She used to cook your cow foot, snap a fish, curry. My aunt like an idiot, liquor understudy. I used to wonder why you wasn't around. I kept asking her how. Mama said she left the circus, she ain't fucking with clowns. Had to respect it, though I was like 7 on my way to 11. Staying out late, now she playing detective. All in my room, she even broke a few records. Learned a few new things and showed me the exit. Never gave me her blessings, but she raised me to get it. So here we go. Black boy, where have you been? Outside with them hooligans you call friends. I can see it all now, how your future ends. You better leave out my house, leave out my house. Black boy, where have you been? Outside with them hooligans you call friends. I can see it all now, how your future ends. You better leave out my house, leave out my house.
Coming of age, a rising star, Brooklyn my stage. Moms did what she could, pops locked in a cage. Crazy though, me and baby bro living amongst murder and malice. I used to dream I turned my hood to a palace. Born in the Heights, raised on the island, the borough's last stop. Witnessed it all from violent brawls to bad cops. On every block, a Glock is the mascot. My man still working on his game, seeking fame, this is last shot. See poor and middle class, we struggle with little cash. The war cry for goons, let's get his ass. I learned what to do and what not to do. Hard times to show you who rock with you. Pain will have you do the impossible. Sports kept me out of the courts for the most part. Survived calcified minds and closed hearts. Moms told me don't rush the process. I'm told I'm just a young black boy growing up in the projects.
Black boy, where have you been? Outside with them hooligans you call friends. I can see it all now, how your future ends. You better leave out my house, leave out my house. Black boy, where have you been? Outside with them hooligans you call friends. I can see it all now, how your future ends. You better leave out my house, leave out my house. As soon as I walked in, my
some people might have took for advantage was something I could never take for granted. The OGs gave me the path to Atlantis. B-boy stances versus one-eye glances. The passion is real, I was a youngin' in the game. Chasing the dream but never hungered for the fame. Always been about the culture and art. Skyrocket out, it was a tumultuous start. Humble beginnings, surviving the pitfalls. Hit with plenty spitballs and too many missed calls. I pushed on, but not without the help of greatness. They taught me the ways of creation that are shapeless. Questions burn, lessons learned. Put the vibration out there and the blessings return. Put the work in, took a look, now we legends. I pay it forward and this song is for my bread. To my man, to my man, to my man. To my man, to my man, to my man. Salute to my man, to my man, to my man, to my man, to my man. This song is for the legends. To my man, to my man, to my man. To my man, to my man, to my man. Salute to my man, to my man, to my man, to my man, to my man. This song is for my brethren.
We bang drums to salute day ones. Ride the keys with these 16s for my people. To the ones I held the block with, to the ones that got hit. To the ones I chose the clock with, to the ones who ain't flipped. See the love I got for ones that brought my eye to the light. Is the same I got for ones that brought the street to my life. Positive and negative is how my batteries charge. Sparks from out the dark, now you knowledge the God. To my man Skull, who gave him over 25 years. You'll be home soon, best believe we picking up where we left off. Big Trev, hold it down where you at. You've been real from the start, that's an actual fact. See the love go back and forth, reverse the forth and back. And in real relationships to keep you grounded in that. So many names, this is for my man, that's that. 21 gun salute, and I'm tipping my cap.
I stayed walking through the valley, shadowed with death. I hope God got my back while taking these steps. I've been around a long time, feel the pain in my chest. Yeah, I thought I had it all, now I survive with less. Feels like things are getting stranger every fucking day.
GlibStylez, baby.
I stayed walking through the valley, shadowed with death. I hope God got my back while taking these steps. I stayed walking through the valley, shadowed with death. I hope God got my back while taking these steps. I stayed walking through the valley, shadowed with death. I stayed walking through the valley, shadowed with death. I stayed walking through the. I stayed walking through the. I stayed walking through the valley. I stayed walking through the valley, shadowed with death. I hope God got my back while taking these steps. I've been around a long time, feel the pain in my chest. Yeah, I thought I had it all, now I survive with less. Shit is crazy, real talk, this ain't even a song. Waking big every morning, taking hits from the bone. Spitting murder, she wrote, about to ring the alarm. Heavily armed when we take them to war like Vietnam. They say we shiesty, but the haters don't know how to act. They try to fool me, but I never been a circus act. Stay in the kitchen cooking coke till it starts to crack. Cause I got vision like an NFL running back. Precise spit, lyrical bars, that's solid murder. Fuck love, what I got to do. That's Tina Turner, higher learner. Stay hustling, really the hardest earner. So never catch me slipping, son, I always keep a burn. Yo, these niggas claiming they nice, but they ain't like me. I go hard in the booth, forever shiesty. Grimy like the kid living proof, the almighty. So every single moment of truth hit precisely. Things are getting stranger, the world is full of danger. Like nobody safe from the foes and all the haters. Shit get dark like Vader. Lyrical lightsabers keep me calling bitches out like they private investigators. So pay attention to the lies that you tell. I know you think you good now, probably see you in hell with the rest of the angels who fell. I never dwell on the past anymore, I broke out of that cell. Still here, still breathing, still doing my thing. My premonition got me feeling like I'm ready to win. Stay positive, but every day corrupted by sin. So nowadays I be feeling like the devil, my twin, the archangel, running through the streets of Metropolis. Heart never weak, pen game bring apocalypse. Never hesitate, guaranteed to be confident. Top shelf, they banging our music in every continent. Shout to the thugs, hustlers and OGs. Salute to all the fans who feeling us overseas. I believe in myself, that feeling will never leave. Never sell out for the greed, respect is all I need. Don't sleep, stay focused every time I drop a
verse. If the shoe fits, wear it. I'm sorry, the truth hurts. Flow nasty, so you can feel my hunger and my thirst. Nobody getting past me, my nickname is First. Things are getting stranger, the world is full of danger. Like nobody's safe from the foes and all the haters. Shit get dark like Vader. Lyrical lightsabers keep me calling bitches out like they private investigators. So pay attention to the lies that you tell. I know you think you good now, probably see you in hell with the rest of the angels who fell. I never dwell on the past anymore. I broke out of that cell. Yo, these niggas claiming they nice, but they ain't like me. I go hard in the booth, forever shiesty. Grimy like the kid living proof, the almighty. So every single moment of truth hit precise. Yo, these niggas claiming they nice, but they ain't like me. I go hard in the booth, forever shiesty. Grimy like the kid living proof, the almighty. So every single moment of truth hit precisely.
Beats and treats.
Weaving the story through the tapestry. Cardamom, saffron, coffee, aromatic tea. Luscious terraces, crushing grapes and pomegranate seeds. Under the stars before the waves of calamity. So much oppression, we forget about the beauty of a land before it's severed. Bloodily and brutally before they cut the olive trees down. And the fruit they bring. Wear my kufiye and let revolution sing. Let my people eat, let my people free. From the river to the sea, let my people be. Strength, connection, and belief, let my people breathe. Music and laughter, sounds that uplift the streets. The scent of citrus, profound, a gift of peace. Grew through disaster, remains sound, didn't get no sleep. Etched in the fiber of my people's resistance. Without it, it'd be a world we would cease to exist in.
Let my people free, my people. Let my people free. Hear me? I said, let my people free, my people. Let my people free.
It's hard to find a silver line in clouds from missile strikes and triggered minds. Lost to start the pie to black collisions grind. Rubber in the concrete, trying to break the cycle's rounds. Nowadays we siphon hope by taking a culture's vital signs. They want us to make a choice, armistice or armistice. Sing our Negro hymns and pray away state-appointed homicide. I came up with students from Lumumba and Muhammad's tribe. Never dreamed the future would see the revolution monetized. They sold us the vision to conquer, got us in tug of war over allegiance. Absorbing them rockets and hiding them hands, it's bloody and made us the reason. See, I know the fall of empire, inevitable like with the change of the season. When they try to bury us, we just keep growing, cause they must forgot we the seeders. Plight is still ongoing, the mind decolonized, that's for non's doing. Few against the mighty and a system that's beyond ruin. Can't see eye to eye when power balance never congruent. Spark can never die as long as the people are the conduit. Rock.
Let my people free, my people. Let my people free. Hear me? I said, let my people free, my people. Let my people free.
Free my people in Congo, I hear you cry. Legacy of kings, you were never meant to die. Palestine is still fighting to exist. No wonder why they call them terrorists. Racism is still alive. We never gonna evolve, cause some colors never match. They entertain us just like back then with the Colosseum. Roman Empire never failed, we don't need museums. Yemen is still starving, one day they'll understand. You can't eat no dollar bills, it's never been a plan. We gotta blame myself, we never take a stand. I ain't no snitch, I know the truth always prevails.
I said, let my people free, my people. Let my people free. Let my people free, my people. Let my people.
GlibStylez, baby,
Yeah, like the incense. Shit imported from border
filters. I fill the air with the vibe, feel tremendous. I believe we hit the mission. Let's hit for sushi wasabi, and I'm probably the chef for this dinner party.
Make sure you got that boom bap in your life, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the incense. Shit imported from border filters. I fill the air with the vibe, feel tremendous. I believe we hit the mission. Let's hit for sushi wasabi, and I'm probably the chef for this dinner party. Left the tree in the hotel lobby. I swung back like Spider-Man. Honorably, I study vibe venoms. Hey yo, I seen the ghosts and some wallabies. I find it funny when they underestimate the kids, son. At 9 I had degrees like Laurent Simmons. I just did a big one. 2 moons surrounding the plane, a slim and a thick one.
Boom bap, soul, chill, hip hop, lo-fi beats and treats.
Search for a thriller, serving the killers, converting the dealers on a path that's realer. When you about positivity, ain't nobody trying to pill ya. No more confrontation, it's all about building this structure. There's no room for errors, I can't afford to fuck up or shorties that are stuck up. It's time to use the head on my shoulders and get this brand circulating my summer. Got a son and a daughter, I don't just motivate for myself, I gotta think smarter. What type of man would I aspire my son to be? Or my little girl, knowing her worth, getting treated like a queen. Cause things ain't always what they seem. When you on the path of progression, they try to intervene. That's why I don't scheme, nope. I'm about as real as it comes. So when it comes to gossiping, I play dumb. This is my life, I give it to you all with no footage. This ain't social media, I don't just give you the good shit. Been through highs and lows, and even when they said I wouldn't, I proceeded to accomplish what they couldn't. This is my life, I give it to you all with no footage. This ain't social media, I don't just give you the good shit. Been through highs and lows, and even when they said I wouldn't, I proceeded to accomplish what they couldn't, yo. This is my life and everything in it. I've never opened up like this before, cause I was too timid. But now my eyes is open, the picture is vivid. I realize sky is truly the limit, yo. And I done fucked up some business, right? Nevertheless, lesson learned. You gotta know the ledge before jumping as far as I'm concerned. And who's to say that same opportunity couldn't be earned? But come so often, you gotta make it happen, don't wait your turn. My life's journey is something sort of incredible. Conquer the inevitable, stay hungry and never full. Cause life's bounty could be plentiful, long as you put in hard work. Shit don't get handed on the pedestal. I just be up in my zone, smoking that medical, contemplating from when I did things that are unethical. Whatever that means. All I know is I don't involve myself if I can't stack green. This is my life, I give it to you all with no footage. This ain't social media, I don't just give you the good shit. Been through highs and lows, and even when they said I wouldn't, I proceeded to accomplish what they couldn't. This is my life, I give it to you all with no footage. This ain't social media, I don't just give you the good shit. Been through highs and lows, and even when they said I wouldn't, I proceeded to accomplish what they couldn't.
All this attention to detail, how you think we not finna prevail? Gotta cuff my rage when I see 12. Done seen too many broke babies damaged by the plot. As a youth, my head was hot till I found out what I got. I was staying out the streets, was known for my shots. It's a lot I gotta teach to my youngins on the block. Gotta kick a few doors, cause they don't listen when you not. Don't find value when they stores and go broke for trying to shop. This is not a class, this is discussion about repercussions of being unaware of your purpose and lack of substance. I want it all, just don't want it fast without the focus. Super intentional, not expendable if I wrote it.
Super intentional.
Super intentional. Super intentional. Been a professional.
Super intentional.
You see me working, man. Come on, that's the same, man.
Super intentional.
You see the intentional I work now. Yeah, working every day, intentional.
Super intentional.
Super intentional. Ain't made for your
section on POV. Mama showed me set the pace, general takes is COD. Popping off on the TV screen. Super professional, you ain't paying to see me scream. We scheming that we leaving, but I breathing got me feeling like I seen the moon. Super attention to the pay-per-view. Tell me to pay my dues, we just working out the class, so ain't no shit to lose. And if you wish to work it, certainly there's shit to do. Always. How we move can set the precedent for future goals and cues. Niggas know the road, but who can? Even show the proof, the power's in the pen. We pick and choose when the oozes, but still regardless the loosest. You know the art of this new shit. How we start the recruiters, the Jason pass for the blueprint. We set it off with a new tent. Niggas know how we do this. They know. Super intentional. Super intentional. Niggas been a professional.
Be sure to check in on Instagram and Facebook at DJ GlibStylez.